The 1980s softened the polarization of the 70s somewhat, but was still several very important underground styles. The underground styles we'll look at this time. That's not right. Let's do it again. Oh, it's still going. Okay? The 1980s ameliorated some of the harsh polarization in the 1970s, just a little. A new mainstream emerged, with disco coalescing with rhythm and blues. While underground, we see two guitar styles, one called grunge and one called alternative music, reinvigorate the metal styles of the 1960s. A third component would be the rise of the singer-songwriters, always an important aspect of American popular music, but in the 80s and 90s and on into the 21st century, they become central to America's popular music. Simultaneously, we see an increase in a component called world beat. Now that means many things, but perhaps the most successful world beat styles would be music from Jamaica and the other Caribbean nations, ska, reggae, rocksteady, or perhaps from the Latino countries, norteño, and banda music from Mexico, contradanza and cumbia from South America. Another important aspect of the 1980s is that by this time the technology had progressed to such a point that multi-track recording, whether it was analog or digital, was almost a transparent process and was becoming simpler and simpler, though more and more expensive. The 80s are the culmination of corporate American popular music because their world was going to change in the 90s. Listen up.